Alrighty guys, welcome back for another Dokkan battle video, and today what I wanted to do was kind of kill two birds with one stone and go ahead and take on Fusion Extreme Super Battle Road. Now I have beaten this stage before. In fact, I use a really I would say not wonky team, but a really kind of very physical and heavy base team. As you guys can see, this was the team that I actually used beforehand to beat it. Again, the only difference is we're going to change out Super Saiyan. Jesus, I'm gonna change base Gogeta with the transforming Gogeta right there again, because all of these guys are on time limit, because it's both fusion time limit, so they are going to be getting a full 170% buff. And then I'm just going to get rid of you, and then I'm going to just go ahead and bring in Gotenks. This is a very int heavy team, just because again we do have a lot of power on this team coming, especially from int. Number 1 being Super Gogeta, 2 Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then of course Gotenks. Now the main purpose of this video is, again, like I said, to showcase two units, Gotenks and then of course Gogeta at the same time. Again, this is probably one of the most difficult stages ever. Again, by no means is this going to be like an easy walk in the park. Like, this is going to be a pretty hard run, just because again Fusion Extreme Super Battle Road, just like with any Super Battle Road stage, is going to be really difficult. Okay, so I'm just going to do this. Like I said, we want to showcase the 55% Gogeta over the 100% Gogeta, just because again I know Gogeta at 100% is going to be absolutely fine. Gotenks, on the other hand, like I said, his base form is really not that good. His base form essentially is you want to survive till you get to Super Saiyan, because again, once you get into Super Saiyan Gotenks, that's when you're really starting to hit that level where you really don't have to worry about him. But again, base is the only time that this Gotenks can ever get caught. So again, we are going to get hit twice by I think his name's Spopovich, and then only one time by, I forget the other dude's name, I have no idea. But yeah, I think we should be good here. We're just gonna focus more of our attention on Spopovich, just because the other dude, we have like Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, and then we also have Int Gogeta, who again will absolutely be able to stonewall him. So again, we just really want to get rid of this guy right here. Now again, they're going to be raising their defense on their super attack. Again, they have like 65% damage reduction because we popped an Icarus, so again, we're literally not going to take any sort of damage. And then again, just Gotenks here. This is probably, again, his only vulnerable state that he's going to be in. Again, he has like, what, 120k defense with 35% damage reduction, and still took over 100k, so that just kind of goes to show how difficult this stage is, because again, it's really hard. I actually barely managed to beat it with the original setup that I ran. I think I used like a ton of support memories, and I used like so many items, like back to back, just trying to beat it. Alright, so we're clearly going to put physical Gotenks in slot 1, just because again his defense is the best. Gonna focus fire on you. Into Gogeta, we're gonna have him attack the STR Spopovich, and then we're actually gonna go for the stun on him as well with Gotenks and Ghost. Now, Gotenks and Ghost secretly has got to be one of the most important units that you can have on your team to bring into this stage, because again, Gotenks and Ghost, he's going to be creating rainbow orbs. He gets higher attack and defense the more orbs he gets. He also greatly raises attack and defense on his super attack, and then he also has the chances to stun. Again, Gotenks and Ghost is a really invaluable unit. He is just super good, and again, a unit that you must bring into this event if you want to stand any sort of a chance. You have to bring this guy. Alright, this is fine. Again, we do have the damage reduction active, and then again, Super Gogeta does as well raise his defense on Super. So again, we did take a little bit more than I expected, but again, that is always going to happen. Alright, so we did stun the STR Spopovich, so we are looking in a very good position here. We have Super Saiyan Gotenks out as well. We are actually... See, normally I would put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta there, just so that we can get his active skill the next time he comes around. But again, because I do want to showcase this Goku and Vegeta, we're going to put them in harm's way. Defense is 112k. We didn't get any defensive procs up with Gotenks, though again, we're going to be fine, just because again, that guy is stunned, and we're going to focus fire on you. And then we're also actually going to go for the... Actually, no, let's go for the stun on him, because, again, I want to keep him stun-locked. Just because, again, he's really the only one that can do any sort of damage to us. And then Gogeta, I just want to completely get rid of Spopovich. Just get him out of here. Okay, so in terms of damage, again, our damage could be better. Again, there are instances where we're really not going to be doing too much. As you guys see, we're, like, just barely, like, halfway, you know, cutting down Spopovich's defense, or not defensive stat, but like just his health in general. So there's one super, we stun him again, that's all we need. By the way, that's no items as well. And he's taken triple digits, which is again extremely acceptable for a 55% unit as well. Because again, there's no items active, none. And then of course Gogeta is just absolutely fine, just because that man is an absolute tank. Oh, nice. Let's go ahead and do this. And I forgot to play the audio. Well, I won't forget to do it next time, but this is a rare treat. We're going to be able to bring out Gogeta. He's going to be able to foresee enemy super attacks. He's going to be able to crit. He's going to be able to create rainbow orbs. He's just going to be able to do so much. So I am really, really happy that we actually have this guy out right now. Yep, we are going to foresee that super attack. Defense is really freaking good. But that absolutely means nothing to me because we have the 30% damage reduction. And I think we're actually going to do this just because, again, I do want to weaken him. And then we're going to go do that with Gogeta. By the way, we also have Super Gogeta's full passive because, again, Super Gogeta does need 3 rainbow orbs to get his full passive of, I think it's dodge chance, extra attack, and then crit chance. I think that's what Super Gogeta does, but I mean, again, I mean, we're basically set this turn. Like, we should be able to finish him off, I think. Yeah, because again, you know, Gogeta also debuffs if that wasn't enough, you know? he also debuffs the enemy. And then Super Gogeta as well, debuffing the enemy, critting, like, again, like, once you're able to get the Gogetas out, like, it's a completely different story. Like, these guys just destroy everything. And then Gotenks just putting up really good numbers as well. I think that should be it. Yep. And first stage is down. That actually took a lot longer than I thought it was, you know, than I thought it was going to take. Just because, again, this stage is really, really hard. It's a lot harder than people think it is. Alright, so let's do that once more. We're going to start off with an Icarus. Again, I'm not playing around here. I want to get this win under my belt, but I think... Yeah, because we have seen them without any items. Like last turn, we only popped in a Kid Icarus, as you guys can see. So, you know, the times where Gogeta was literally taking like double digits, that was completely all him. So that just goes to show how good he is. We'll have Gotenks attack you, and then we'll go for the stun. So we have 2 int units. Let's go on the stun on Pui Pui. By the way, weird name. I will never understand where the creator of Dragon Ball came up with these names, man. Pui Pui. Pui Pui is his name. Cracks me up every time, dude. I legitimately, like, I don't think as a Dragon Ball character I could stand there like straight face and be like, oh my god, it's Pui Pui. Like, the villains, like, sometimes the names of these villains, they're just like, it's too much, man. It's like they didn't try. Like, we're gonna name this killer Pui Pui. Okay. Great idea. Alright, let's see how much you tank. 130k. Again, not the best, but to be fair, this is extreme Super Battle Road as well. Just every single time you guys see that, just it's extreme, not regular. It's extreme Super Battle Road. Alright. I kind of want to do this. Okay, I'm gonna do this mainly because I know for a fact that if we can somehow get the transformation off with Gogeta, I want to have a rotation of, again, these two together once more. We're gonna have Gogeta debuff you. Actually, no, let's have him... Shoot, let's debuff Bobbity. And then... I actually... Should I pop an item? I'm actually just going to go ahead and pop a Princess Snake. Again, I'm not scared to use items. It's just that I want to play this smart. We're going to go for... Let's go for this guy, just because, again, I just want to get rid of, you know, Pui Pui as fast as possible, again, because he's going to be the only thorn in our side, essentially, the entire run. Alright, so hopefully these guys can, like, maybe double super, triple super, because, again, this is a Rainbow Friend, so hopefully, again, they can, like, whip out, you know, the... Oh, well, no additionals, but... Thank you. 0 additionals. Oh, we're also getting close to that Dokkan attack. I want to get that Dokkan attack on the last fight, because sometimes what'll happen is I just get super unlucky with it and I end up getting the Dokkan attack in the last fight when there's only like one enemy and they have like 1 health, and it's so annoying. But hopefully that doesn't happen here, because I think we should have enough firepower to get through this stage, because again, everybody here is like super effective against all types, like everybody. Alright, so Gotenks, dude, please, I need you to like double super at least. I need everybody to double super. Everybody, just get everybody get additionals. Alright, let's do that. We got 1 defensive proc off. Alright, so Deborah, you're up. Gonna go for the stun on Yakon. I mean, Gogeta does have damage reduction. And then we're gonna go have Gotenks attack. We're gonna have him attack Deborah again. I think we should be good here. Okay, well. Okay, this is fine. It's type advantage. Yeah, 62k in Extreme Super Battle Road. I'd say that's pretty good. Oh, yeah, that's a lot more. But that's still acceptable. Again, we didn't die. If that was any other fusion unit, we would have been instantly dead. By the way, just keep that in mind. If that was any other fusion unit, we'd be dead. There, like, even Gotenks wouldn't be able to survive that, because again, he needs to super attack off first. And he basically needs to super attack in order to like have some moderate level of defense. And he did get the double super, so our defense is looking really good here. And he got the double stun. Again, for those of you who say this Gotenks isn't good, there you go. That's a 55% unit, just stealing the showcase. And there you go. Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks coming in clutch. Oh yeah, he decimated them. So Deborah's gone. We're not going to be able to fuse with Gogeta. That's fine, though. Yeah, everyone's like stunned and everything. Yeah, everybody is stunned. I'm actually going to go ahead and pop an Android 8. I know we're using a lot of items, but again, I don't care. I use items, man. Like, I'm not someone who's going to be like, well, we're not going to use items. No, items. That's why they're there. They're meant to be used. I find no... It's not that I don't find any sense in doing no item runs, is that for me, it's like, no item runs is like essentially chasing clout. Like, I don't got time for that. That's not why I'm here. I'm not here to chase clout. I'm here to destroy everything and get a win. That's what I'm here for. I just want to get the win. Let's lower you down. I think we should be able to get rid of Pui Pui and Yakon, and then Gotenks and Ghost. You hopefully finish off Deborah, or not Deborah, but Bobbity. Or if this guy can like triple super, that'd be great. Yeah, 4.3, very balanced unit, because he's also super effective against all types, and he's probably most likely gonna crit. Yeah, just an absolute decimation. Oh yeah. Yeah, okay, this is done. So we are going to be able to get the Dokkan attack on the last fight, which is really nice. God damn it. Ah, dude, he didn't finish him off. But I think we still should be good. Because if Gotenks and Ghost can double super for me, please double super. I know you can. Okay, well, you didn't double super, but I think we still should be good. Okay, I'm not going to transform with... Oh, yeah, because I used a King Yama, but let's just do that. That with you, and then boom. And we're actually going to be able to get the Dokkan attack with the unit I wanted to get it off with the most, which is Super Gogeta. Because again, he is super effective against all types. He debuffs. He's just going to be the heaviest hitter when it comes to the Dokkan attack. It would have been Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, but again, I don't really have him like rainbowed, so I really don't have him to, you know, to the level that I really want him to be at. And we're going to be able to get his full passive here, so that's absolutely amazing. We're going to go ahead and pop a Whis, because I am not a fool. I'm not going to try to take on this last event without popping an item at least. Because again, dude, this Kid Buu and just regular Fat Buu, this has got to be one of the hardest fights ever. It's really, really rough, man. Alright, so we've got a 3 million attack stat. We're super effective against all types, so again, Fat Boo's going to be able to get hit really hard. I messed up that last node. That's on my bad. I messed up on the last one. God damn it. But I think we should be able to just completely decimate this. Because again, at least Kid Boo's going to be debuffed. Though, in hindsight, I probably should have debuffed Fat Buu. Yeah, again, we did do some good damage, but again, it's still not enough. Okay, oh wow, I am so happy I debuffed him. Jesus Christ, we took that much off of a super. Even after debuffing him, because again, Gogeta greatly lowers his attack, Kid Buu's, and he still did over 100k with damage reduction as well. So that just speaks volumes of how difficult this last fight is. Like, this fight is really damn hard. If you don't play your cards correctly, you will die like instantly. Alright, so Fat Buu has not supered yet. Hopefully we keep that the same. Gotenks should be good, because he's got like 140k defense. Again, with that level of damage reduction, he should be fine. And he dodged, thank God. 3 dodge coming in clutch, by the way. Oh yeah. So we still have Whis active. Yeah, we want to focus fire on you. Gotenks, I'm gonna take a huge risk here, man. Gotenks, please don't bite me in the ass. And then Gotenks and Ghost. Yeah, we're just gonna go for the stun on you, because we are full health, so that does work in our favor. And then Gogeta, of course, has got the 30 damage reduction, 30% from him, and then the other 40 from Whis. So we're at 70. But yeah, I'm taking a gamble here, because we can still die very easily. Yeah, this is fine. Again, Kid Buu's debuff. These guys have insane damage reduction, yet double digits. Thank God. Alright, nice. This should do, yep, double digits as well. Okay, well, our risk paid off, thankfully, so base Gotenks is completely fine. Yeah, dude, even with that damage reduction, he still wasn't taking double digits. Again, Fat Buu hits really hard, man. Don't underestimate him. Nice double super, double defensive stack right there from Gotenks and Ghost. He should please stun. Stun? Okay, he didn't stun, but again, at least he did get the double super off, which is essentially all I needed from him. Alright, let's do that once more. Let's have you finish off Kid Buu. Let's have you debuff Fat Buu. And then Gogeta will have you target Kid Buu right there. And I think next turn we should be able to finish this off, because this is actually a longer Super Battle Road run than I thought it was going to be. This is like easily like a 20-22 minute run. And again, we were using items as well, you know, helping us the whole way through. But again, this just puts, again, into perspective how difficult these events really are. Like, these events are hard, man. They're really hard. Especially with fusion stat. Again, you know, Gogeta obviously is probably one of the greatest, you know, additions to the team. But again, this team still needs a lot of work in order to be like a really Omega level top tier team. Just because, again, you have like so many ridiculous units on the team, but again, to compensate for that, Dokkan really goes out of their way to make these Super Battle Road stages, like, and Extreme Super Battle Road stages, like, really, really damn hard. Alright. I think there's no better way of ending this than having Gogeta do it, so gonna do my little clicky click. And boom. Gonna have him go ahead and transform. Hopefully we can get a win screen with Gogeta just smiling and watching that beautiful hair right into the sunset. Alright, Gogeta, let's do this. Hopefully, again, the audio's good. If it's not, then I tried. Alright. Yep. Thank you, Gogeta. Alright. It's 4. Okay, yeah, Gotenks and Ghost shares a lot more. Alright, Gogeta. Let's do this. By the way, there's no items active as well. We only got 1 defensive proc off. We've been pretty unlucky with those, but again, that can happen. Alright, 3.2. Super effective against all types, and again, he has that 70% chance to crit, and he also debuffs, so please finish him off. And there we go. There we go, boys. Now that is how you end a video. God, I love this unit. I'm telling you, man, I love this Gogeta, and I love the Gotenks unit. Like, they're just so good. Alright, guys, so that is going to do it for today's video. Let me go back to the team. Well, let's go build the team once more. So it was Fusion and Time Limit. Just go boom, and it was you. Alright. This is the team build. We went ahead and used it. Of course, again, there are a lot of other units you can bring. Like AGL Super Gogeta is not a bad option. The OG physical one is still really good. And again, there's still, a couple units down here that I didn't bring that you absolutely can. Like this STR Gotenks I know is, good for stunning. This guy's also good. Moderately good defensively. I mean, he also seals. So, that's also a plus. But, again, this is kind of the team build that I went with just because, again, Super Gogeta, super effective against all types. So he doesn't, matter at all when it comes to type disadvantage. Again, the EZA for Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, the physical one, I think could have been better, but again, he's still really, really solid the way he is. And then, of course, in Gotenks, I made like a 40-minute video talking about how great he is in it, and there's a reason for it, is that, again, even at 55%, he performed extremely well on this team. Again, he like double supered in his Super Saiyan form, double stunned. That was really, really clutch. Again, his defense was super good. We saw him tank for like triple digits after one super attack. No items active, by the way. We did see that from him. So again, he can tank. It's that his base form is his most vulnerable form. If you get caught in his base form, you can die. But again, once he transforms into Super Saiyan, you should be good. Like you shouldn't have to worry about him. He's he's gonna be perfectly fine. Again, Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta, don't really need to say anything. Again, he's amazing. He's just a beast. And then Gotenks and Ghost is probably a secret powerhouse of this team because of his, Rainbow Orb changing, his stunning capabilities. He's just overall, like, just an amazing unit to run on this team. And then, of course, the LR Tech Gogeta, just an absolute monster on this team. And probably the ideal leader for this fusion team because, again, the time limit category has essentially every single fusion on there. So, again, like, he's basically the best leader when it comes to Fusion Super Battle Road. So anyways, that is going to do it for today's video, guys, and I will see you all in the next one. Peace.